Where do I begin? Tonight, right now it's 9:31 on September 19th. Tomorrow I'm flying out at 5:30 a.m. to North Carolina to pick up my new car. Late August, I sold my 2012 Evo. I was the original owner. But I posted online that I sold the Evo, and I got this real cryptic text from a friend who lives in North Carolina that said, "Do you want to buy a 2017?" And that is one of the cars I was highly considering. I thought that was real strange. I said I would be interested. Why are you selling it already? And his reply was, I can't really go into detail on that right now, but I don't need the car anymore. So I'd love to sell it to a friend over selling it back to the dealer. I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, so I'll catch you tomorrow in like, I don't know, 6-7 hours. I'll be waking up and getting on a plane. It's 4:30 in the morning. We're here at the airport, getting ready to get on our flight to North Carolina. So I'm in the airport right now, and I just bought the guy I'm purchasing the car from a bottle of wine I can take on the plane. Can't take it through security. That's kind of weird. Enjoy. We're in Charlotte. Junebug. What the? Alright. So I'm on the people mover, and I'm walking super fast. I'm going to hopefully meet up here with Mystery Person with my mystery car. I've been walking forever. Where am I supposed to go? As I look for the exit, I'm loving all the responses on Facebook. Everyone guessing what my car is going to be. I always enjoy when my friends get new cars. So I just got off the phone with my ride, and I'm waiting now outside for him to come pick me up. Here it is. Aww. And who the hell's delivering it? Oh, is that a 2016 champion DP Dane Cameron? Oh. How's it feel to drive my car, Dane?
A little sad. Pretty sad.
It's alright. I think Acura's gonna treat you well. To go into a little more about why he couldn't tell me why he had to get rid of it. So it just so happens the person texting me is the 2016 overall champion in the IMSA Daytona Prototype class. And his name's Dane Cameron. Name drop. Awesome dude. And he just signed a deal two days later after we talked about selling the cars. He signed a deal with Team Penske to drive their new Acura DPI with Juan Pablo Montoya. So that was huge news. And now that he's with Acura, he's going to be driving Acuras So he was selling his personal car.
For the greater good. Right?
Here's the burning question, and I'm sure you've already answered this.
It's not supposed to burn.
Well, yeah, I can help you, but I can't help you with that. When you win the DPI next year in the new Acura with Juan, and Penske goes, "Hey, we want you to try the Indy car," what do you do?
What do you do? I didn't know John Daggy's was sitting here.
Good answer.
Nobody says no to that. I wouldn't. That's pretty unlikely.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
Pretty old and washed up for an IndyCar guy. Right?
Oh, what?
No, I'd like to have a go.
That's awesome.
You hear this?
Breakfast spot with that dude. There's my baby. We're on a mission, find a notary. We're just walking through parking lots right now.
Whole deal's falling apart, crumbling as we speak.
This is really upsetting to me because I wasn't like super excited or anything.
No discount. No discounts.
Buying swag. Oh my god, there's a line at the bank too. They didn't even open yet. Hurrah. Yeah, it is a nice one. So inspiring. Full service at Dane Cameron's used car lot. He leaves you with a quarter tank of gas, but he'll wash your windows, which is pretty dope.
You're welcome.
What's your workshop?
Workshop. Everyone needs a toy shop.
So what I'm doing here is I'm making an investment that Dane brings the championship home for Penske next year. This guy right here. And then when he does that for Acura and Penske, this car that he's signing right now will be for sale again for more than I paid for it.
For $100,000.
$100,000 is
I heard it here first.
the man himself is telling you what it's worth.
Where we going?
And I'm only paying $80,000 today in hopes to get that $20,000 back.
Going in.
Going, yeah.
Your
Deep.
car is being permanently devalued and defaced. All in one smooth motion. There it is.
There it is.
Now your car is worth $9,000.
Video proof.
Ruined.
When this guy brings the title home, this car's value has just gone up. If he doesn't, if anyone knows where I can get a plastic cover, engine cover,
Or some brake cleaning around.
oh, brake cleaner, yeah, greatly appreciated. Official handshake.
Official.
Sold.
Let's make a deal handshake.
And surprise, it's a 2017 Focus RS white, RS2 edition with the forged rims. Show you some pictures here. Maybe I'll put them over here by my face. I don't know. Anyways, I was looking at cars and I had this really strange dilemma. You'd think if you have a budget of, let's say, $40,000, you can buy any car you want within that price range, that you would have a ton of options. Well, here's what I found. Here's what I wanted. I wanted all-wheel drive. I wanted a warranty, so it needed to be a new car or a certified pre-owned. And I wanted it to be fun to drive. The cars I ended up looking at were, these were my options that kind of fit into what I wanted. An STI, which I didn't want that because that was just another Evo. The Golf R, which is really nice. It's probably a better commuter. It's nicer inside. It's not quite as fast and it doesn't have quite handle as well, but on your local roads, you would never know. But the sports enthusiast in me and the practicality of the four doors just pointed me to the Focus RS. It just kind of made it a no-brainer for me. So I kept looking, and I don't know. Everything kept pointing me back to this car. I'm gonna give a shout out to two longtime friends who, let me just tell you a little story. They bought a Mazda Speed 3. It was probably like 2006, 2007, right when they first came out. I'm pretty sure it was right around when they first came out. And I'm kind of trying to retell this story from what I remember from 10, 11 years ago, but I believe they took it to Mid-Ohio. They were going through the sweeper. It had basically oil starvation because of the way the motor is in the car. I'm not a mechanic, I don't know, I'm just kind of spouting off what I remember, but anyways, it shifted everything. The engine could get the oil it needed, and boom, your car is having some major problems. So they had a Mazda Speed 3, they blew it up. They weren't happy about that because they liked the car before then, so they got rid of it after that. Right after that happened, I bought a Mazda Speed 3, and I loved it. I bought it in 2008, it was a 2008.5, and I had that until we bought our house. Then my friends got on the wait list and bought a Focus RS, fresh off the boat, and their story was nuts. You know, they followed the car all through the process. So Focus RSs are actually built in Germany. If you buy a Focus ST or another normal Focus, I think they're assembled in like Mexico or something like that. But the Focus RSs are actually built in a factory in Germany, and then they're shipped over. So he followed the whole tracking, the shipment over, and then it sat in a dock for a while, and he was going stir crazy. Another dealer got their car before he got his, so he just canceled his order right at the end after waiting for months. And then he went and bought his car from a dealer. They had it for a year. About half the year it had been in the shop for various issues. They were really unpleased, and the car actually got bought back under the Lemon Law. So they have advised me totally against buying this, and I want to say to them, I heard everything you had to say. I greatly appreciate it, but I'm kind of on this good streak of buying cars you guys have blown up. I've watched every YouTube that's been produced on it, every YouTube video online about this car. I mean, people are just driving with giant smiles on their face. I can't see how this can go wrong, so I'm hoping all that is correct. But they did just, after they got their check from their Lemon Law car, they went and bought a Chevy Z06. So they went total other spectrum. I'm super happy for them. I think they're gonna have a lot of fun in that car. And obviously I'll offer a seat in this one if they want to ride it, but I think they would rather spit on this car at this point than ride in another one. Alright, I'm going to tell you a little bit about where I'm at right now. This is On Rogue. They build LMP2 cars, F4 cars, handful of other open wheels. It used to be Crawford Composites until they bought them. And I've got a couple friends that work here, so we're going to go check out the shop and say hi before I continue my trip on home. About 150 miles into the trip. You can see me right there. Going back on the road, just had to pee real bad. Thank you, rest stop number, I don't know, somewhere in Virginia. So I've driven the car now for 400 miles today. About a half hour from home, and I'm still happy. I've always wanted a steering wheel with this little flat bottom. Went through It's my favorite part. The unicorn. So that was my trip. We made it home safe. Hope you enjoyed the story of buying a used car from a professional race car driver. Dane, thanks again for working with me. Good luck in the 2018 season. And if you want to find out more about the car, I'll be doing more performance reviews and stuff like that in the future. So like and subscribe if you want to follow along. If not, I'll probably just, you know, it'd be appreciated if you did. It doesn't matter though. But if you did, that'd be cool too. See ya.